Hi everybody, how are you all doing? Today I want to talk to you about the Huion Kamvas Pro 24 that you might have heard about. Unfortunately, I haven't got one here in the studio to review and show to you. Nobody has. That's the very strange thing. No, they've been at CES and Huion have been showing off a couple of tablets. However, they released some press releases and people have been talking about a few of their tablets. They've been showing off the HS611 tablet, which is a very small tablet, comes in 3 colors, has a little media bar on it so you can scroll through applications, change media volumes and so on and so forth. Very nice, it's aimed at younger audiences. Huion have even got a YouTube video out on their channel about this. There's also the new Huion Kamvas 13. Looks very cool. The specs are online, you can go and check that out. Huion also have a YouTube video out on their channel about that. But also mentioned in press releases earlier was the Huion Kamvas Pro 24. But this wasn't at CES. They don't have a video out about this on their channel. But it was in the press release. There was a lot of detail about this. People have been talking about this, but it hasn't been shown. There's now no content at all about this. We do have this picture though. There are some specs that you can find about this, but why wasn't it at CES? Are they saving it? What's happening? Some of us, like myself, were hoping for Huion to actually release, say, a 27-inch device, which leads me to another question in my conspiracy level theory. Why has nobody released a 27-inch tablet yet? After Wacom brought out the 32, I was thinking that Huion would release a 27, that XP Pen would release a 27-inch, but nobody has. But going back to my question, let's run over some of the specs that we know for this. This is a QHD display. It's 2.5K resolution. So this is the same as the Wacom QHD display or the Dell Canvas, for instance. But it's the highest resolution that Huion has ever made, if indeed they have made it. I'm joking. I'm sure it exists. It also has 10 hotkeys either side, so 5 above, 5 below. The 2 scrolling bars there for changing brush size or zooming. Every key on this is programmable. So that's 20 programmable keys plus 2 programmable sliders there. Obviously, we're seeing a lot of other tablet manufacturers coming up with crazy dials and touch pads. Wacom is removing hotkeys in favor of remotes and so on and so forth. Everybody's doing lots of different things, but here you've got Huion going absolutely crazy with hotkeys, which is nice, I think, for a lot of people. This is also a laminated bonded screen from what I understand. So that is very, very interesting. One thing Huion has said as well is this is 120% sRGB.
Together with 120% sRGB color gamut.
You can't have 120% of something. It's mathematically impossible to have 120% of something. You can have 100%.
120% sRGB.
Don't argue maths. No. This is the same PW500 series stylus that we are seeing on Huion's other latest technology as well. So you will have 8,000 so on and so forth levels of pressure, and you will also have 60 degrees of tilt as well. As for rotation, hover, etc, etc, you want that, you are going to have something like the Pro Pen 2 from Wacom, obviously, but this will be a really, really good stylus, especially on a bonded monitor like that, and especially at, you know, with that size of screen. A 24 is a really, really decent size screen. The only other fact that I know about this is the fact that it has a 266 PPS report rate. Yeah, and that's really it. I mean, you could have guessed that one just based on the other tablets that Huion have brought out recently. A lot of other things you are going to be able to guess from looking at, say, their latest canvases that are out there. Realistically, it's a larger version of the other things that they've done recently. I think it's pretty great. I don't know how much it costs. We know nothing else. But why haven't they brought it out? Why haven't they released it yet? Why wasn't it shown at CES? Big mystery. Maybe they are just gonna release it in another day or so, another couple of days. It could come out just as I hit release on this video. It's really strange though, the fact that they released the other couple of tablets and not this. Interesting. Interesting. It's a bit of gossip, it's a bit of news. For everybody who's typing into YouTube Kamvas Pro 24 and not finding anything, I thought I'd just put up this video so you could at least see the specs that I already have found whilst looking for this. If you want to know something more, or you do know something more, then drop it in the comments and everybody can read it there. Maybe the comment section can become, you know, just a bit of a compilation of information for anybody looking for something. If I find out something later on, I'll upload another video. If I get my hands on one for review, I'll upload a video of that. Right, I'll speak to you all later. Have a wonderful day. Ciao for now and keep on creating. Bye bye.